No one in the small town of Marigold expected that a single video uploaded at 2:13 a.m. would change the entire world of music. But it did. The video was only 41 seconds long. A dim room, a cheap phone camera, no fancy microphone, just a silhouette standing in front of a dusty curtain. And then, a voice. Not just any voice. A voice that sounded exactly like the legendary singer Aidan Cross, the man whose powerful vocals shaped 3 decades of global music, and who had died 7 years ago in a tragic plane crash. When the silhouette hit the first high note, the internet went silent for a heartbeat. Then the shockwave exploded. Millions of views, millions of comments, millions of questions. Is this AI? Is someone trolling? No way. This is Aidan. This is his voice. Who is this guy? This is impossible. But the uploader left no name. Just one caption. If you think this is crazy, you're not ready for the others. The world wasn't ready. Not even close. 3 days later, 5 individuals received the same secret invitation. A plain black envelope. No stamp. No return address. Inside, a golden ticket with only one line written in silver ink. You have a voice that does not belong to you. And beneath that, a time and location. Ravenhall Theatre, midnight. No one had heard of a place like this holding any event. The theater had been abandoned for years after a fire scandal. But all 5 of them, strangers to each other, felt an unexplainable pull. Among them was Liam Hayes, the mysterious silhouette from the viral video. Mara Solis, whose shower recordings sounded exactly like a legendary jazz queen from the 60s. Jackson Reed, a street busker who sounded identical to a rock icon who lost his voice years ago. Alara Quinn, who had never sung publicly but carried a voice resembling a classical opera legend from 1912. Toby Finch, a shy college kid who accidentally posted himself sounding like a world-famous female pop icon. All different ages, different lives, different histories, but one impossible thing in common. Each of them sounded exactly like a legendary singer, a singer they had never met and could never imitate naturally. Or so they believed. When they entered Ravenhall Theatre, they found only one man waiting. Tall, elegant, wearing a long coat, his face hidden behind a smooth silver mask. He introduced himself simply as Maestro. I have brought you here, he said, because the world is waking up, and music always warns us before anything else. His voice carried a strange echo, like multiple tones layered into one. You 5, you are not imitators. You are not impressionists. You carry something far older. Liam stepped forward. Why do I sound like Aidan Cross? He's dead. Maestro tilted his head, because his voice never died. The theater lights flickered. The stage hummed. The room grew colder. You are what the world calls mirror voices, vessels capable of carrying the souls, talents, and sonic imprints of legendary singers. Not copies. Not fakes. Echoes. No one spoke. Mara whispered, "You mean, we're possessed?" Maestro chuckled softly. "No, you are chosen." Then he dropped the real bombshell. Tomorrow night, the world's highest stakes musical competition will begin, one that has run secretly for more than 1,000 years. He lifted a metal baton that vibrated with invisible energy. And you will be competing. The stage lights roared alive, illuminating a gigantic underground arena hidden beneath the abandoned theater. Crowds appeared, shadows at first, then fully human. Thousands of them, people from all eras, all decades, wearing clothes from different timelines. Alara gasped, "Are they real?" "Yes," Maestro replied, "and no, they are echoes, watchers from every age in musical history." The crowd cheered without sound. Their applause was visual, rippling waves of glowing light. Maestro pointed his baton to a swirling vortex above the stage. This is the chrono stage. It chooses the conditions of the competition. Every performance will be judged not by human ears, but by the universe itself. A beam of light shot down, forming 5 golden pedestals. The winner will gain the greatest gift ever given to a human voice. The ability to reshape music forever. But the losers, the lights dimmed, they lose their voices, permanently. Liam's hands shook. How can I compete using Aidan Cross's voice? That's not mine. Then don't, Maestro said. Use your own. But my own voice is nothing special. And yet Aidan's echo chose you. Do you know why? Maestro tapped Liam's chest. Because your heart matches his. Mara stepped forward, her eyes shining with fear. Why me? You carry the voice of Celeste Mara, the queen of jazz whose disappearance was never solved. Mara swallowed. They said she vanished on a ship. Maestro nodded. And her final song was never sung. You might be the one meant to finish it. One by one, he told them the truth behind their legendary echoes. Jackson carried the voice of a rock star who had gone deaf. Toby carried the soul tone of a pop icon who secretly trained male vocalists. Alara carried an opera voice from a singer who died before performing her masterpiece. Each story was a mystery, a connection, a destiny. None of this made sense, yet everything felt real. A deep horn echoed through the arena, vibrating their bones. Your first challenge, Maestro announced, is resonance, to strike a note pure enough to open the chrono stage. The arena darkened, the air shimmered, a celestial tuning fork appeared before them, vibrating with cosmic energy. Only the one with the strongest soul note can open it. One by one, they stepped forward. Toby tried, his voice cracked. Mara tried, too soft. Jackson tried, too raw. Alara tried, powerful, but unstable. Then Liam stepped forward. He didn't use Aiden Cross's voice. He used his own, a trembling, imperfect, completely human voice. He closed his eyes and released a note that wasn't loud or glamorous, but honest. The tuning fork glowed. The chrono stage cracked open like a cosmic flower. Maestro's voice trembled slightly behind the mask. You were not supposed to win this round. The chrono stage transformed into a swirling galaxy, each star pulsing to the rhythm of ancient music. Your next challenge, Maestro said, is imitation that isn't imitation. You will sing as the legendary voices inside you, but without copying them. You must merge your voice with theirs, or the echo will reject you. Alara felt her throat tighten. Mara's hands trembled. Toby swallowed hard. Liam looked at the stars above. Aiden Cross's echo pulsed somewhere inside him, waiting. Jackson whispered, "What happens if the echo rejects us?" Maestro lifted his mask slightly. For the first time, they saw his real eyes. They weren't human. Then your voice becomes theirs forever, and you become silent.